A tri-state hospital is preparing to expand after getting approval from its board of directors. Culbertson Memorial Hospital in Rushville, Illinois is now set to move into phase 1 of their $15.4 million renovation plan. WGEM's Charity Bell reports that these changes will mean for the hospital and the community.
Here in the west wing of the hospital is the first step of a plan officials say will take 6 years to complete. What is now a long-term care facility turned into a west wing of a hospital will soon expand. Culbertson Memorial Hospital CEO John Kessler says there are 3 key elements coming to the hospital in phase 1. A reserved space for oncology patients, an expansion of their cardiac rehab program, and 5 new suites for specialty care.
Because we have a lot of space that doesn't get used on a regular basis simply because it's just the way that it's set up. But when working with architects and engineers, they can take that space and really maximize the utility of it, and that's really what we're going to get with this project.
Kessler says this renovation plan is crucial for patients as they're an important resource for a community that's an hour away from other healthcare options.
It's what the community needs from us. If we want to be a vibrant provider of healthcare services to this community, we have to do what they need from us today, not what they needed from us 20 years ago.
He says the pandemic has sped up the process.
Our facility today is not equipped to manage a pandemic of this kind. We're not a ventilator hospital and probably never will be, but there are things that we could do if we had negative pressure, and currently we have none of that anywhere in the hospital.
He says when they get through all 6 phases, they'll have more private and negative pressure rooms.
That'll be a huge improvement in our ability to manage future pandemics. And that's really what is part of this drive to do this.
He says while the work won't make the hospital any bigger, it'll be a better use of the space they have. He says they will begin phase 1 construction July 2021 and expect to be completed by December 2022. Charity Bell, WGEM News, Rushville, Illinois.
Okay, thank you, Charity. So here is what's to come in the next phases. Phase 2, lab expansion and main entrance remodeling. And then phase 3, emergency department expansion. Phase 4, creation of a centralized imaging. Phase 5, patient wing expansion and remodeling. Phase 6, surgical services expansion. And he expects them to be done by February of 2027.